Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Yeah, whatever. Okay, before I go any further, I want to do a few shout outs to, oh, wrong light, my beautiful patrons. Michelle C, Sherry S, and Rachel R. Thank you so much for being the best part of Steph's Design Space. Okay, today I am filling my fall journal. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a bunch of plans. I have made some changes though, so let's go over those. Originally, this ribbon was on the outside. It was too big, too thick. I didn't like it. So I used this simple little orange and neutral. Yeah, we'll go beige, taupe, cream. Anyway, ribbon. And then I used the gold brown ribbon to tie it together because it's gonna kind of gape open, right? But I still do not ever regret this. The only thing I do regret though is putting it on before I decorated the inside. So it is making it challenging to decorate the inside, but let's see what I've done. On my live on Monday, I did a few things and then I did some more things. Just sitting here, chilling, and just honestly spending time just creating without the camera, without people, just on my own. So this is what I've done. I had some vellum that I had ran through the embosser, and so I just took my inker and did some brown, some yellow, and some green. And so these are pockets. Interestingly enough, I used double-sided tape, and because I inked up the outside, you know, because I had embossed it, you cannot even see the double-sided tape. Anyway, I have 3 pockets there. I have added a little tuck spot right here and I have a journal card, and then I added a pocket here on the vellum. This is what I did on my live. So on my live, I created several matchbook notebooks. And this is what they look like. So there is plenty of journaling space on these. So quite a bit of journaling space, and then they just tuck in like so. This is the same exact thing. So we can lift up the little cover of the matchbook, and there is several sheets of paper under here. If you want to watch that video, it is on under my lives, so you can go check that out. Go. So I did those 2, and I thought, oh my gosh, usually when you do matchbook notebooks, they're tucks or they're like in something. I glued them straight down onto this page, and I think it's miraculous. I think it's the most gorgeous thing ever. And then for this one, so I created this one also, kept it super simple. I just added that to it, and inside is paper that you can, you know, write notes on. This is vellum, but you can write on vellum. This like is a book page, but you can write on the back side, and here and here. So anyway, there's several pieces that you can write on, and then it can just tuck right under like so. And then I had this amazing scrapbook paper. I have no idea where I got it from, but it's like a ruler or a yardstick. So I made it a belly band and put that underneath it. I have added a pocket here And honestly, I believe that is as far as I have gotten. Now, I would like to use this as an actual journal in November. So I do want to add things, decorate it, etc., etc. So that is what I want to do with y'all today. I don't have a plan. Shocker, shocker. I don't have a plan, but I do have a bunch of items. So I have all of this, plus some new items that are going into the shop. So some of them I used when I made the matchbook notebooks. But here are other ones that I have. So coming soon, I want to say this week probably, I will be having, no, that's not right, but anyway, I will have 6x6 double-sided scrapbook paper. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you are signed up on my website for emails. So just go to www.stephsdesignspace.com and the little thing will pop up with a freebie, by the way. So you get a freebie with signing up for my Friday emails. So every Friday you will get an email and I will tell you things that are going on or remind you of things that are happening on the website. But always, always, always you get a Friday freebie digital. So you always get something free in my emails on Friday. So these are coming soon. These are the fall. Oh my gosh, I hate that I yawn so much. These are the fall, and I do have some Christmas coming. Do you want to see these? Okay, really fast. I did do them on my live on Monday. But really fast, we have these, and they are 6x6 double-sided. So one side is super decorative, the other side is like stripes or polka dots, depending. So these are the Christmas ones, and I do have some other items that will be new on the website as well. One of those, where did it go? I do not know. Oh, there it is. So one of my patrons actually asked me if I could do some background pages that had like sweater type feel to it. So I did that. So we have like this cable knit sweater, and then so there's 12 pieces, and I just double-sided from the 12 that I am going to have on the website. So this is like one side, and that is another. So, and then there's like some other items that are going to be on there. Okay, now back to the task at hand. I did find these in my stash. Now this is Tim Holtz. I want to say it's like journaling cards. We could make it into tags. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to cut these as they were intended to be cut, right? Like you can very well see. The beginning and the end of these. Oh my goodness. So I used to go live on my Facebook group on Mondays. I have discovered, so what am I getting rid of that? I have discovered that I do not yawn. I yawn more when I talk. So I was paying close attention when I was just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. Well, when I was sitting here playing with my journal. That's not absolutely nothing. And I'm not talking at all. And I yawn very little. But the moment I start talking, I yawn obsessively. And I noticed that too, like in church. So praise and worship during church, I am a I'm a yawning fool. Now, I have looked it up, and apparently I'm a very shallow breather. Like sometimes it's not that I forget to breathe, and it's not that I'm holding my breath. It's not a conscious thing. I just don't breathe. Like it's the most bizarre thing ever. And so that is a huge part of my excessive yawning. Okay, what I'm doing is these are double-sided, right? So I'm looking and I'm like, I love the butterfly, so that has to be vertical. This has to be vertical because there's words on both sides, so that has to be vertical. I'm not sure, like I really do like this look, but it could go horizontal. I love the flowers. It's very fall, right? So I'm going to say that's vertical. What I'm looking for is pockets versus tags, or pockets that are vertical. That is definitely vertical. Love the bird. Birds and butterflies. I am obsessed. And I realize that people use that way too much. Now I love birds, but the eggs in the nest, not doing it for me. So I'm okay if I use that horizontally as a pocket. But these definitely have to be vertical. So I'm going to set those to the side vertically. Because I really feel like I need more pockets. I need more pockets. I also need belly bands. But I have these pockets. So before I get way off into just making a bunch of stuff, let's just work with what we have. So I have these 3 vellum pockets right here in the front. I'm thinking a belly band would be good there. This, honestly, I'm okay if it doesn't have anything. It's beautiful. It is a sunflower. Maybe maybe a bird or a butterfly just on there would be good, but I'm not stressing about anything else. So this, I am wondering if I should do like layered pockets. You know what I mean? Like this. So we have that pocket, and we have that pocket, and we can have that one. I'm kind of liking that. Should I put it more in the center, or should I keep it down low? I do know that we need to... Okay, so we're going to start with that. So we are going to... I think I like that at the bottom. Don't ask me why. It really makes no difference whatsoever. But in my brain says, oh, it matters. Okay, so we are going to round these top corners. And I am going to do a little notch punch. I have, this is 1 inch, 1.5. So I'm going to do the 1.5 and I'm going to line it up. So this one has the little lines that show me exactly halfway. And that looks about right. So is it going to do all 3? It does. Perfection. Okay. Now, I'm learning to save these because these are great tab toppers, right? So that is going up there. This can go back in there, and that goes there. Now, we need a little ink. I want to say Scorched Timber. I like it dark. And that is about as dark as you can get without going black. And even the black soot, it's like black. I don't know, this is a deep dark brown, and I really like it. I already forgot which one's going on the bottom, so we're just going to ink all the way around. So it is late. It is late on Monday. I don't know, sometimes after I do my live, I get like this crazy second wind. And I'm like, oh, let me do this. And so I did my live, and I did some things for this. And then I decided to keep going. And I was like, you know what? Let me film some more things, right? Because like everything is, when you are a business owner, especially if all you have is social media, right? I'm e-commerce, goodness, and I don't have a brick and mortar. So all of my customers are word of mouth and the internet. Which you would be like, oh, that's easy. It is so not. And so, a while back, I don't know how long ago, because time is relative to my brain, there was this thing that was going around that's like, everything is content, everything is content. And it's true, like, every single thing is content when you have an e-commerce business. Because I don't have a brick and mortar that people can just go be like, oh, let me pop in there and see what's going on, right? It's rough, girl. It is rough, girls. It is rough. It is rough, people. It is a rough one. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. And how about we do that one, and then we can do that one. So we have some layered pockets. Oh my gosh, how nice is that? It is so nice. Now when you do layered pockets, you always start with the top one, like gluing it down. So I'm looking for my pencil. Oh, there it is. Because I just want to remember where I want this one to be. Oh goodness, I went to take that off and the whole thing came off, which means I will need a whole nother top for this. I'm thinking, honestly, I just need a whole nother thing. Okay, pardon while I switch this out. So this tip has been giving me problems, and obviously this has a hole in it now. So we're just going to exchange this whole setup. So this is now trash. Now I realize I'm going to have a bottle without a lid. But c'est la vie. It is just the way the cookie crumbles. No, goodness, the cookie crumbles. Sometimes I really do wonder about myself. Don't tell anybody though, because that can create rumors. Anyway, I can use that bottle for something else, or maybe not. Maybe it just ends up in the trash, and that's okay. It is okay. So I am going to kind of line that up. Now remember, these are pockets. So the sides and the bottom, that is it. And I do want this one like barely covering that, so it gives me a little bit more, right? So this is where that is gonna go, and I always hold it like at the top so I don't forget where to glue, because it is easy. Well, it's easy for me to forget. I'm sure y'all are all like way above my mental capacity, and that's okay. I know where I'm at. Look at that. It's, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And it is so important to have like so many pockets and tucks in your journals. Okay, it is important for me to have so many tucks and pockets in my journals so I can put journal cards or tags or whatever, because I tend to use all of those items as my, like, for journaling. Oh, you need to move over, sweetheart. You need to line up. There we go. That is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So I will end up probably putting, this is my template, right? So I will probably put a, make a tall pocket to go here, and then shorter, this is not a pocket, this is a tag. I will end up making a taller tag to go here, and then shorter ones to go there. I'm gonna actually leave this out. Go. Now, where are those beautiful, there they are. See, I'm thinking this would be a beautiful tag, and it's the perfect size. This is gonna be a beautiful tag. Again, beautiful. Okay, so in order to make these tags, and I can write on that, I don't need to do anything with those. Let's see. As far as like cutting the corners, I have so many papers because I pulled stuff out. Alright, so we have a tag, and then we have another one, and then we will ink that up, and we will put something pretty on top, right? Well, that didn't work. It's all, now it's all cattywampus. There we go. Oh, that's not. And I don't think these tags that I have are the straightest. The spoiler alert, if you have already ordered your anniversary box, the sub box for November, it has been mailed. So this video is going out on Wednesday, and the boxes were mailed out on Tuesday. So they've already been mailed. So spoiler alert. So if you don't want to know what is in your box, plug thy ears, because I do think I have 3 more boxes left. I don't know. I lose track. You'll just have to check the website. But my point to all that is, in that box is a ginormous amount of these templates. So tags, pockets, the step tag. So this template is in there, like this whole thing. There's a bunch of different tags that are in there, a bunch of different pockets. So yeah, you have like this whole handmade envelope full of these templates. I love them. But they are cut out much better. I cut these out by hand. I definitely had my machines cut the other ones out. Okay, so I know I need something much taller, and I think I'm gonna go with this. Right, so I'm really loving these dragonflies, and I said I was gonna use this. So, but this is why I like this so much. The templates is because I can see exactly where the tag is going to be. Now this is like, you know, pretty the same, but there is like a little postmark thing here that's not down here. There's a little one there, and there's some writing, so I know that's going to be there. I didn't see that. So I'm just going to line my tag up, my template, but I can see. So let's just say, for the sake of whatever, that this is what I'm going to use as my tag. I'm not, but let's just say we are. And I want to make sure that in this tag, I have this fox and that fox, right? So I know, instead of going all the way down here, and I only have this one, I know I need to go up because I can see. I love these templates because you can see through it. So when you are working with patterned paper and you want to make a tag or a pocket or what have you, these templates are perfect because you can see exactly where everything is going to be before you cut it out. And I just thought, you know what, it is my anniversary box, so let me do something extra special for the people who subscribe to my box. Alright, so this is going to be the tag. And y'all know me, I usually don't do scissors. I'm like, where is my paper trimmer? But you know what? We're gonna live a little tonight, and we're gonna be okay with it. I'm trying to check my battery, because y'all know my my camera is like, I'm good for about 40 minutes, and then after that, we're out. And honestly, you would think 40 minutes would be enough, but one, I am a slow crafter. Two, I tend to jibber jabber a lot. This is walnut stain. I think I was starting out with scorched timber. Oh, I put that one back. This one's on my desk. It's one of my favorites. Walnut stain, ground espresso. You know what's funny is a lot of people like the vintage photo. I have no problem with vintage photo. I just like my ink a little darker. I like the really dark edges. Okay, so we have that. Now let me see something. I think if I'm looking for my, oh my gosh, no words. Sorry. I have no words. My apologies. Okay, let's see what this, I have, this one just says nature. So let's see what we have. I'm probably going to use this as the means to the tag. I love that. So we have that. Now most of this tag, let me scooch this over, most of this tag is going to be in here. So honestly, that is quite cute right there. Now that's a stark difference. So probably not that one, but I do like that. And if I do that, it needs to come up a little bit, and that looks weird. So here, because it's the way it looks when it's in there. Because I'm going to journal on the back, I'm going to have to probably put something on the back side to do that, but that is neither here nor there at this particular moment. This is all about decorating this tag. There we go. Right there. Okay, somehow I think I knocked it off kilter. I know this is way overthinking it. Welcome to my brain. Okay. So I want the love this to be seen right there. So I need to make sure that that is the top. Okay. Because obviously I have to ink this up, right? I am a slow crafter. Therefore, we don't get a whole lot done in a video. Sometimes, like if I already like pre-planned and know exactly what I'm doing, I can get more done. Oh my gosh, I am just wrinkling this up. Okay, that is too white for my happiness. Okay. Now, glue. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is so perfect. Okay. That is awesome. Just smush that down a little bit more. I'm not worried about whatever is on the bottom because now this, I still have not quite learned the, like making it in the middle. That's pretty close. I have to do all of my stuff like almost upside down. Okay, and this looks full. There we go. I do love my my little slot punch. Okay. Did I ink those? Those are inked, but they are not. Okay. the bottom corners rounded. Now I'm going to double check these. So this is going to go right here. But I do need to put something on the back, and I need to do that. So this is going to go so I need to add some ribbon. I'm going to go with that, I think. Some of that other is too thick. I'm just double checking. No, that's obnoxious. Oh, this is nice. I may use some of that. I end up putting myself in some weird corner. I have that. Now that doesn't match any of this, but I'm gonna leave it out. Oh, and I do have that. Oh, I have that piece that I can double over. And that is it. Okay. Honestly, I know this is going to be at the bottom, but I feel like this is so incomplete. I kind of like that at the bottom. So I'm thinking that is what we're going to do. And I forgot to charge Glenda. She may have a little bit of life in her. We'll see. Oh, I'm really keeping an eye on my battery. So I may have to, ow, okay, she's hot. Change out my battery. Come on. And charge up Glenda a bit. This may be a longer video because I really want to get this decorated. I want to decorate this stuff. All right, let me change out my battery. Okay. All right, I have Glenda charging. Battery is changed. And we just added this to the bottom. All right. I'm gonna see this one. I'm not gonna decorate. I think honestly the ribbon at the top is decoration enough. I'm just going to tie this. I know I should have cut it off, but I don't know. This keeps me from wasting so much, I guess. Excuse me. Okay, you need to straighten up Missy. That one is a little bit long. Okay, so we have that one. And then I'm going to use these other two different ribbons for these two tags. And then we're going to move along. Okay, this glue stick got on my last nerve. Okay, I am going to do this one a little bit different. So I'm going to double it up and put it through there. I always do that backwards. Always. So I want to go through the front. My brain knows what to do, but my body's like, nah, let's be a rebel. And I know that's a lot of extra, but we will put this in my little spare. No, what is that called? Never mind. You know what? When the word comes to me, I will tell y'all. It is not coming to me yet. Oh my goodness. What is that called? I have a whole box over there of, and it's not spares. What is it called? It's gonna bug me. There's a specific name. Okay, well, whatever. We're not gonna obsess about it. Not today. No, watch. I cut that off and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so short. Scraps. That is what it is called. Do I go through? See, I just did that one. And I'm like, did I go through the front or the back? I want to say I went through the front. Watch this be so wrong. Always forget. And I just did it. I would love to be one of those YouTubers that just has all their ish together. If you are looking for that, scroll on. Scroll on. I do not have my ish together at all. But I do have fun. So, there is that. There is a fun in the process. That is what I tell myself, and I have to believe that. I have to live that daily. Do I like this? Not really. But are we going to go with it? Absolutely we are. Okay. This one is going this way. And so this one is going to go that way. There we go. We're going to just kind of do that. Okay. And then these will go in the scraps. Those are great for clusters. So hopefully the next YouTube live I do, my Facebook group picks the cluster number. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but that would be fun. Okay, so these are definitely my journaling cards. I can write on the back of them. This one needs something on, I can't write on that. I mean, I could. In all reality, I could definitely journal on this. And it's not that big a deal. So I'm going to leave it. Because I know with a black pen, I can write over this and it will be seen. So I know that without a doubt in my heart. So I'm just going to leave that. And I can also journal here if I want to. Now I put this, can we just come up a little bit? Thank you. And this is going to stick out the top, which I love. See, that's so beautiful. So pretty. Alright, so we have tiered pockets with tags. Lots of journaling space. This is a journaling card. I can journal on the back of that. This is a pocket that anything can go in there. I'm probably going to just leave this blank. This right here, what pray tell? What pray tell can we put in there? A journaling card of sorts. So I know that on the back of any of these, I can journal in black, and you are going to be able to see it perfectly well. So, now this is white already, and it is almost the size. So let me go ahead and use this one. I am going to trim it down. Where it belongs. Look, I didn't put the lid on this, so you know she's already clogged up. Okay. Go. There you go. Alright, now I said I need to trim this a hair. So I had printed some thank you cards and they were all wrong. And that's what these are. So as a business owner, I get to use all the scrappies. All these scrappies. Things that aren't quite right. And I'm okay with it. Alright, so is she gonna fit? So this is like a little sack, a little bag. I want to say this is from last year's Advent. And it is from last year's Advent. This year's Advent is going to have similar items because that is what I use to package some of the Advent things. I do have one Advent box left. So if you don't know what that is, my Advent boxes, it is 25 days of absolute blissful goodness. So there are 25 individually packaged items. This one, this dauber was in last year's Advent. So that was, I want to say day 24. I don't remember, but I think that is correct. That was day 24 was this gem. Now some of my people open them one day at a time. Others open the entire box all at one time. And there is no right or wrong way. You do what makes you happy. But I do have one Advent box, and it is 25 individually wrapped items for junk journaling. There is authentic vintage items. There are items that are only going to be found in this box. You're not going to find them anywhere else. I do try to be unique. Okay, so remember how I said to keep these little half circles? And this is why, because this is going to be like a cute little tab for this. So I am going to glue this right on the back. Now this is so white. So I'm going to do this to kind of like de-bright it. But I know I'm going to use this as a journaling card. So let me get my little, my little stencil out that I just made this from a box. Honestly, when I say all of my subscription boxes and my Advent box, all the boxes that you will ever get from me, you can use everything, including the box. And this is what I mean. So I just took a box apart, and this is what I create journaling lines with. And is that not delicious? Deliciously beautiful. And I like this. Like, I know there's stamps that you can get where you can do, like, you know, journaling lines or what have you. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with those at all. But to me, this looks much more vintage. Like, it just looks more authentic. So I like using this. I don't know if I still have my stamp or not. Okay, I'm going to put this over here because I want to see how this is going to fit. So I want to put this, okay, put you, and this is going to be my little tab to be able to just pull this out. Oh my gosh, is that not the cutest thing ever? Yes, it is. Okay. So a little bit of art glitter glue right on the edge. Oh my gosh, so adorable. And I could even journal on this side if I wanted to. I could. So we're going to put this journal card right inside. And this lets me know I can pull it out. And since I already have this right here, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I want to use, and I just made a ginormous mess with these things, but I'm going to say no. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to ink up the edges. I want to say this is Tim Holtz, but I am not 100% sure. It could be anything. But it is not white. I can tell you that. Because I don't like the white. Okay. The world's longest video. I'm just decorating this book, and that is going to take a hot minute. You know what I mean? So if you are still here, thank you from the absolute bottom of my heart for just hanging out with me and watching me decorate this book. Okay, so we have that. I'm leaving that. So that's, you know, I'm trying to start. I'm going to leave this. Honestly, I can journal in here with a black pen. It will show up. I have all of this journaling space. I have that journaling space. I can tuck some stuff into here if I want to. I now have this journal card that is in here. This is just this, it's not a lunch sack, it's like a glycine bag. I have my 2 matchbook notebooks that I can journal in. We may or may not do something here. That is a long space. I think it needs something. I'm going to set those up there. We're going to put the lid on this. We're going to kind of clean up this ginormous mess that I made with all of these items. I know I have, I'm not going to say problems. I don't think it's a problem. I think I have challenges. We'll go with that. Just the way my brain works. But I do have a lot, I dream a lot about junk journaling. Sometimes I remember them and I'm like, oh, that's such a great idea. Other times they are so lost, which is so sad because I feel like it's like, oh my gosh, that was like the one, right? It was the thought, the whatever. But alas, okay, these honestly should all go in my butterflies. I know there's some in here. Because I have determined that for me especially, my birds and my butterfly, because I use birds and butterflies for everything, or for so many things. Like if it's attached to something, it goes in here. But all the singular, they have their own special little bucket they go in. And that I'm not here to sort through these things, but if I'm already here and I notice that I have them mixed up, it would be prudent, is that a word? It is a word. I don't know if I'm using it in the right context or not, to put them where they belong. And see, I can see this as a butterfly right there. Oh, is that another one? See, this is this be the rabbit hole I fall down rather quickly. I swear there was another butterfly. Okay, well, let it go. I've had that song stuck in my head all day, so we're just gonna let that go. Okay, these are gonna go in my little butterfly section there. Okay, now I was saying something about, I know this has like been a dream, or I've had a dream about when I have something like this, as beautiful as it is, like I can't really journal on that. So creating a journal spot that kind of like long. So let's see what we can find that I can journal on. Because I can journal on that. That's a bit much. Those are not long enough. Not so much. Now this I could. This I definitely could. Yeah, so let's do that. So I'm going to cut that down. Aren't y'all excited? Aren't y'all just so excited? Said no one ever with Stephanie's 200-hour-long videos. Alright. Let's see. I really do like the length of that. So I'm gonna need the bigger cutter. Alright, so where are we talking? Right about there. You like my measuring skills? Yeah, that'd do. Right about there. Right about... Was it there? I don't know. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna do this way. Ah, that's a better gauge. Okay, so right about there. Okay, let's scooch all of you. Why do I have a tag that is nowhere? Did someone just see a tag, or am I really like seeing things? Oh, it is. I saw that. Okay, all of y'all just scooch over. Oh, look at that. It's a butterfly and something else. Those I will have to take care of later. Okay, so I want this to be like a journaling spot. But I feel like I need to trim a little bit more off. Is this even straight? No. Is any of it straight? No. See that? That is wrong. Okay, well, we're gonna really, this light is frustrating. It does not last near as long as it says it does. It's ridiculous. Can you not turn on? Why does it do that? Alright, well, interesting. Let's see how dark this really is. Like, do I even need a light? Of course I need a light. Do I have a light? No. Okay, that's a little bit of light while it's charging. I was really hoping, thinking, wishing that I had figured out a good lighting system without having all the giant lights. And I do. I unplugged this light to charge Glinda. Really what I just need to do is get another charge cord. Okay, I know it's a little bit dimmer than it has been. We're just not going to push our luck. And I really just want to get this done. Alright, rounding the corners. Now remember, this is journaling space. There we go. Where is, there it is, way over here. Like, I have a new filming setup, so I got a giant boom arm for filming. So when I do this, it no longer shakes everything, and I feel like the camera's closer, like it's just better. And I really thought I had this whole light thing figured out. And I do, as long as I keep it plugged in. I unplugged it to charge Glinda, which just lets me know that I just need to get another power thing to keep Glinda charged. Because we know that I depend on Glinda a lot. Now, should I put lines on this, or should I just leave her just like she is? I think I'm going to leave her like she is, right, this piece. But I do know that I want to use, I do have a thing that says journal. I am too lazy to get up and get it. So we are just going to wing it. with these alpha stamps. Really? Okay. This is J. H-I-J-O. And I like these. I really do. Even though there will be 6 shades of sideways and up and down and whatever, but I like J-O-U-R. I do like the imperfection of it. Oh, that's a K. I was like, I just used J-K. J-O-U-R-N. A. And of course the L wants to be super difficult. And L. J, K, you go right there. Alright, so that's going to say journal. That looks so good on that Sears and Roebuck. I know it covers up a lot, but you can still tell and see what it was, and I like that. And this calls for a glue stick. I don't know why in the world I had in my head that there was even a possibility that I was going to finish this journal on this video. Like, who am I? Or who do I think I am anyway? Okay, so let's do a recap on what we've done so far in this journal. We have decorated the outside and it looks amazing. And we have tiered pockets with tags that we can journal on the back. We have a tuck that we can journal on this card. This is an empty pocket. This is a bag with a journal card inside. And I'm just going to leave that just like it is. We have 2 matchbook notebooks. A journal space here. Another matchbook right there. A pocket. This I can journal on. So this pocket, I'm probably going to do something along the lines of this tag. I will make it more narrow, but it will be the same concept because it's a very tall tag. So it will go in this pocket and stick up. So I will have journaling space, or I can do some journaling space and then just do a tag. Where is the tag that I already had? I found it. Aha. So this tag, which is too wide. can fix that. It's a little bit too... There we go. So that tag can fit right there. Pencil is probably buried under all of this stuff. Yes. So if I do that... Okay. I mean, I'm here. Like, what else are we doing? What else are you doing? Anything? Y'all doing anything else? Besides watching me struggle? I mean, that's got to be its own level of entertainment. Right there. Right? It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Steph's Design Space is doing another video. Let's watch her. Let's watch the struggle bus. It is so real. Okay. So I have that. And just inking this up. Sorry, I know I got super quiet. I was off in my own world. Okay, so I am gonna glue that down. It's like, oh, I can do a flip or a flop or whatever. I'm not flippy floppy nothing. But back to the alpha stamps. Aren't y'all excited? But I did think of so instead of journal, I want to do T H O U T-H-O-U-G-H. T-H-O-U-G-H. It's a lot of T's. Thoughts. I don't know why they all want to come out like that. Oh, that was a mess. Alright. Y'all are all out of whack. Y'all are being insubordinate. But thoughts? Because I know we all put journal, and there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with anything, but sometimes I like to mix it up. Where is my glue stick? Oh, glue stick, wherefore art thou? Well, snap. Maybe I put it back. Oh no, there's one right here. So we'll just go with that. And then this needs, see, this is how one thing leads to another, leads to a 700-hour video. Right? Like, isn't that how that works? When else am I going to use this green? I don't know where, I think I got these from the retreat or something. Because we throw nothing away, right? I'm like, what am I going to use a green one for right now? Because there's a lot of green right here. So, I'm not sure you did right. That is definitely not right. Okay, the setting isn't right. I have a feeling it is. Nope, that is good. Well, it can't be that one. I don't think that one's gonna do it either, but let's see. Okay, that is better. Alright. I mean, it's not how I want it, but it is. It's on there. Now we're just going to put some ribbon through it and call it a day. Okay, ribbon, ribbon. Wherefore art thou ribbon? It's going to go right here. We have pink and how about we do this one? Scissors, stat. Oh my gosh, I'm being extra. All right. Okay, this is going to be a super long video, but hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it ever so much. Okay, again, do I go through the front or the back? We're going to go through the front. And poke you through, poke through, poke through. There we go. And we have a non-inked up. Like, whatever in the world is wrong with me? So we have a tag that we can journal on. Nothing super fancy. But when you use decorative paper, I feel like it is just fancy in its own right. Okay, recap really fast. And then we're done. We're not going to add any more to it this time around. So we have the front. We have these that are not filled, so there's nothing in here. But that is vellum. Super easy to tear. I can journal here. So many so many journaling spots. A card, a pocket. We have this little doohickey, little journaling card that comes out. We have 2 matchbook notebooks, a whole journaling space, another matchbook notebook, journaling space, journaling space, journaling space. And I believe I do have a tuck spot here. I'm not filling it tonight, but we can fill it at a later time. This to me is a journaling space. I will add something here, whether it's a pocket, a belly band, what have you. To me, this is journaling space. Journaling space, but we may, like, you know, bougie it up a bit. I will add some stuff here. Add some stuff here. Journaling space. Journal, journal. Journal. Add some things. So if y'all have some really cute ideas. Oh, this is a pocket. I forgot I did a pocket here. I want to say, yep, and a pocket here. I really need to differentiate that those are pockets, and I need to do it before I forget, because that is about the only darn thing that works on me is my forgetter. So I pulled this beautiful washi. It is the burnt edge washi, and I love it. So I am thinking that will go good right there. I'm trying to get my little card so I can tear it. Okay, well that didn't work. Still not working. That hopefully is tore in the proper place. Like, is this washi? I sold out. I used to have the burnt edge washi, and it sold out. And like a ding dong, I did not get myself, like, I did not save any extras for myself. I know. I know. I worry about me too sometimes. Okay, so I have that. Alright, so let's do a piece here. And then I will know that those are pockets, because I did forget when I made this little book that some of the pages are too long, and if you just fold them up before you sew them in, they make amazing pockets. Okay, can we just please? Thank you. Good gravy. Like, how hard is it? Well, I guess I need to do it like this. I'm not even gonna try. Whatever. Okay. So I want a lot of journaling space in here. So, and there's another pocket, which I am not. We're not gonna play that game. Which means, so if this is a pocket, then one of these, no, not that one. Wait, where was the other pocket at? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So this is another thing that I'll make, whatever. So there's a lot of journaling spots, and there's a lot of room for additional things. So that is what we're doing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is calling it a day on the fall little skinny, the tall skinny journal. So don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. My favorite. Yeah, so y'all have a blessed night. Bye.